Sorry for the low quality nature of these vlogs and for the sound levels as well not being tip top. My friend, he texted me today and he was like, oh mate, your sound levels is not great. Do better on that basically. I messed up a bunch of the vlogs basically. I made a mistake. When I recorded it, I didn't project my voice and the mic isn't very sensitive either. I saw it was like minus 40 decibels and I was like, yeah, let me just boost it a little bit. But even with the boosting, you can't boost it too much, otherwise it starts hissing. In the next, like, I think 10 videos will probably have low sound. I didn't think any of you would really watch it, to be fair. When I played it back, I could still hear it, but obviously you have to listen more intently. And you don't want to have to be straining to listen to someone, because then you're just like, nah, I'm not going to listen to that anymore. Because I recorded a batch in the morning, I was trying to be quiet as well. And so I wasn't projecting my voice a lot. And that's not really my default position, to be like, da 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 da. Just upload that. And then in the next batch we'll get it right. A lot of these vlogs I'm not like, oh, it's got to be perfect. For these vlogs especially, it's just an experiment. Not saying that I'm not trying to do well. The video quality, what could be the defining factors is, like even this today, I've shot this maybe 4 or 5 times now because there's been different issues every time. Just trying to get the focus right, because I haven't got a lot of light or a camera that can shoot in darkness basically without there being artifacts. So I put it on a low ISO, 160 or 320. My room is quite dark as well, so I got one light. I get like a little tripod, I try and set the focus and I try and run back and then see that it's focused, and then hopefully I can move about a little bit because I don't have no monitors. Just like I'm just guessing, I'm just like, all right, if it's, and I'm not close to it either, I'm like about 6-7 foot away from the camera at this point in time. After a while I get annoyed because I'm just like, why isn't it in focus? I shot this before on an 85mm and I thought, yeah, it looked all pretty good. And even when I looked on the camera, like you couldn't see, but I looked at it on the screen when I put it back on the laptop and it was all out of focus. And I was just like, oh gosh. So now I got to do it again, and I thought, nah, let me just get the 50 and hopefully it'll be a good split on that. And then I think he said like, oh, what camera are you using? Like, I'm using like the crappiest camera in the world or something. When I look back on the camera, it's like, oh, it looks alright. Put it on your computer, no, it doesn't look right. Like something, it was way out of focus on here one time, on there one time. And then you're just like, oh gosh. So when you finally get something that, I put it on a stop of like 4, so I get like a decent split on the depth of field, like not overly shallow so that I can't move. That's the plan, hopefully, but it doesn't always work out like that. There's a bunch of excuses on why. I've been messing around with it as well. Colors and codecs, so I've been experimenting on that side. Like to see if ProRes 422, if you upload that, how long that takes. V's like a codec like H.264, if you upload it, if like it compresses more, because when I upload it, it seems like a lower quality than what I've shot it. So you'll see it's all different and just a big mess basically. I feel like when people see the vlog or whatever and they see that it's not like the highest quality thing, it's like, aren't you supposed to be a cameraman? Aren't you supposed to be working in the film industry? I think he was a bit like concerned that I might take it like too heavy, like the criticism, but you gotta be criticized because that's how things work and you just roll with it. And even though it's like, oh gosh, been my first bit of rebuke, but you gotta take your criticism, take it on the chin. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I take my rebuke, but I am gonna figure out a good system to like shoot it, it's in focus, everything is pin sharp. But I like a little bit of depth of field though, that's the thing, a little bit of shallow background. And especially when your background isn't great, you want more of a shallow depth of field, but you can't do that when you're not operating it. Or maybe you can, but I haven't figured it out yet, but I am going to figure it out. And when I do, I'll let you know. That's my dad calling me, so